So I just saw The Rock's newest movie. It's an A24 film, The Smashing Machine, and it was just okay. This is the first time in a long time The Rock is trying to do something that isn't just being the big movie star. It's not being the big action guy. He's actually trying to diversify his acting chops and get into more of a dramatic role. He's playing Mark Kerr, a former MMA fighter. It's based on a true story. And I think it was just okay. I was expecting more of this being his Mickey Rourke's like the wrestler kind of vibe, but instead it kind of fell flat at moments. I think that's not on The Rock because I will say he did a great job. He did an amazing job just trying to show more that he's not just this big guy that can do any action movie. He showed that, he does have emotion, that he can do something other than an action film. And I think that's a step in the right direction for The Rock. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he does if he continues this trend. Or, it's not a trend, but if he tries to do more than just a traditional action film. Like, I know he has that Martin Scorsese film in the works, so I think that could be pretty cool to see what he does there. But this film, there's moments where it's dramatic. Obviously, it's a drama. And, I'm trying to think, without spoiling it, there's this one moment more towards the first half of the film where he goes through something. And it's a big moment for him, and he has to deal with it. But we don't see when it actually kind of happens. We just see the aftermath and him trying to deal with it as he tries to, figure out if he's still the same fighter he was. And it's just, I think they could have done more. I think they could have shown a bit more. I talk about this more in depth in my full podcast on Wrestle Cinema, and I do have a YouTube video on this, so go check that out. But overall, The Rock, I like this direction for him trying to do something other than an action film, but I do think it fell flat at times. My Letterboxd rating is a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Would I rush to go see this? If you're interested, if you're a big Rock fan, give it a try. If not, you can wait till it's out on streaming. I think that might help too. For his acting, this is a step in the right direction, and I'm excited to see more. Emily Blunt did a great job. This was a Benny Safdie movie, and I expected a bit more, but nonetheless, this is still a solid film, so if you want to go watch it, you're not going to have a bad time. There are moments you might be like, oh, okay. But for Mark Kerr, I'm sure this is a big deal, and what a really interesting story he has. I just think that the writing could have done something more to showcase some of, the struggles a bit to make you really sync with it. Like when I think of The Wrestler, there's moments where I was like, man, I might cry. But I didn't really have those moments with this movie, and I think The Rock's crying. I'm not an actor, but when he covers his face, it doesn't help. But nonetheless, that was a good movie. It's up to you if you want to watch it. I hope to see more from The Rock.